My lord, it is hot today. Hello darlings! So today I wanted to do a hair styling related video. So today I wanted to do a video about vintage hairstyling. Now I've done lots of videos about brush outs and vintage hair essentials and all of those sorts of things, which are all in a playlist that you can find up here, but in all of those I have sort of longer hair, so I obviously haven't done any vintage hairstyling videos since I got my adorable Great Gatsby 20s haircut. So I thought I would show you what my sort of new hairstyling essentials are, everything that I sort of use on my hair. I have a few hair tutorials on TikTok that you can check out. I will link all of my social media in the description as ever, and let's just get into it. Okay, so fresh out of the shower I use 3 products on my wet hair. The number one thing that I use always is the K18 hair treatment. This stuff is an essential. It's a godsend. I love it. I need it. It is a leave-in molecular repair hair mask, and this is the stuff that I have been using, that I was given by my hairdresser. She uses on me every time I go in, and I got some for myself to help repair the damage in my longer hair. And using this is part of the big reason why I was able to get my blonde panel put in the front, because I had repaired my hair partially using this stuff. So it's amazing. You put a little bit in, work through the hair from the ends to the roots, leave it on for 4 minutes, and you are good to go. Other hair products I use when wet are these two. These are both by Lee Stafford. So the first thing I have is the Colour and Damage Defender, an invisible shield to defend hair against sun, sea and chlorine, and this is just a spray that you can spray into the lengths and ends of your hair. You don't want to put this on the roots, but the lengths and ends, and obviously is good for coloured hair, which is great because I am not any of the colours on my head right now. And I also have the Scalp Love Anti-Hair Loss Thickening Leave-In Tonic with caffeine and biotin, which is supposed to encourage stronger growth and prevent hair loss, instant and long-term thickness. Obviously, when I had all of the breakage and everything in my hair, I was desperate to have something to help repair it, and I've been using this. You sort of spray it into the roots, massage it all in, and I think it's really been making a difference for me personally. So once I have dried my hair, there are a few tools that I use very, very regularly now. So these are the brushes that, in my opinion, you really, really need. So the first is a good detangling brush. This is the Lotus Eco brush. It's really, really good. Mine's gone a little bit funky, but ignore that. But it's a really, really good shape and really nice for brushing the hair, especially when it's wet because it's really gentle. For drying the hair, a round brush. This is really good, especially for the back of the hair where I want it to lie nice and smooth, particularly around here. Then this is excellent for doing it sort of directional blow drying. You desperately need a pintail comb. This one is from Lucille's Locks. It's amazing, and it has a really nice long thin end, really nice fine comb bristles, and this which you can kind of use to create a really sharp parting. My hair is very specifically parted because of where my panel is and the way that it's cut, so using this helps me to find that parting precisely every single time. And this brush, this is just a little bristly brush. I'm pretty sure I got it from Superdrug or something, but it's so nice for brushing the hair nice and smooth and flat, and it also gets sort of really into the hair. It's great for hair that's on like day 3, 4, because it really distributes those oils through and gets right through to the underneath of the hair. This is also really great for backcombing. Totally forgot that. I don't really do backcombing much anymore, but when I had longer hair, I used this all the time. You definitely need hair sectioning clips. These can be used for different things. Obviously, they can be used to section out different parts of the hair while you are perhaps pin curling or waving the underneath. They can be used to create wave formations in the hair, or they can sit between your waving clips. These are an absolute essential for me. You can also use them to keep your hair back while you wash your face at night. These also, they are just sort of more sturdy, heavy duty clips. These are great. These would be great if you have longer hair as well, but they're good for thick hair, and again they're good for creating sort of wave shapes. I finally got my hands on some wave clips. These I knew I was going to have to get when I got my 1920s haircut, and I am so happy that I did. Those are the things that have created these really pretty sort of ridges in my hair that are very characteristic of the 1920s, and they're just little sort of crocodile clips with little teeth, and you can just clip them into your hair. Wait, just clip them into your hair like that, and wherever you clip creates a nice little indent. And you can use that to create some really pretty sort of finger waves. There's a hole in the side of this bag. These are definitely an essential for me now. I love to style my hair with these. I think it looks so pretty, even when I pair it with a more sort of 40s, 50s elements like this big pin curl in the top of my hair right now. I think it looks so nice with a still 20s sort of finger wave. Another thing that I need for wet styling my hair is these little clips to create my pin curls, which create these curved flicky pieces around my face. So I have two kinds. I believe these ones were from Babyliss, and these bigger ones I got a pack of 12 from Poundland. Can't beat Poundland, honestly, oh my goodness. And they are awesome, and I use them all the time. Even like tonight when I sleep, if I'm not, I don't need to completely reset all of my curls, but what I can do, or watch me try and do this in the camera, we're going to use a hand mirror. So what I can do is just kind of clip it like that, so you can see it'll keep that shape overnight, and then I'm sorted. And finally, really useful for hair styling is pomade. You can use a small amount of this to really smooth down and get that sort of 1920s lacquered look, especially when you have your wave clips in. Applying a little bit of pomade before, a little bit. You don't need a lot of this at all. Tiny, like 2 finger dabs worth, and you're sorted. This is the Lay Right Super Shine Cream. It smells so good. Oh, it smells like vanilla in the best possible way, and I really like it. And you can also use this for a very sort of smoothed down pixie bob look. I think that would be really pretty. I really want to do a video. There's a 1920s hair diagram where it shows like 4 or 5 different ways of styling this sort of haircut, and I really want to give it a go. Of course, hairspray. This is the Lee Stafford Hairspray Strong Hold. Hold tight so your hair stays put just the way you styled it. It's in a pretty pink can. It smells pretty nice and I really like it, and Lee Stafford is cruelty free, which is why I use them. And then I have a very diluted spray bottle of Lotta Body and water. It's more water than Lotta Body at this point, because my hair is a lot shorter. I don't need a lot of the setting spray in here. And what I tend to do now is style my hair when it's slightly damp into pin curls and wave clips, and then spray this over the top of it, so my hair isn't already saturated with the Lotta Body like I would do when I did foam roller sets. I just find that that's been working really well for me recently, rather than saturating it with the Lotta Body and water and then pin curling it. I find that makes the curls a bit too tight for the end result that I want. But this has been working a lot better, just diluting it, doing the style and then spritzing over. Oh, just as an FYI, the Lotta Body does not come in this. This is actually an empty Bleach Blondes Everyday Care spray from Lee Stafford. I just emptied it out, and I, well, it was already empty. I emptied out the dregs and I filled it with my setting spray concoction. So that's why it's in this bottle. And of course, dry shampoo. Very important when you have short hair and you wash it on a more vintage every 4 to 5 days schedule like I do, because short hair is a lot harder to hide when it's dirty. So a good spritz of a really good dry shampoo is vital for me. This is the Lee Stafford, but I also do really like the Soap and Glory one, and Soap and Glory is now cruelty free again, which is amazing. So when this one runs out I might get another Soap and Glory one, but it's really good. You just spritz it in, let it sit for a while. So I would say spritz it in when you wake up, let it sit, don't rub it in yet, and then go about your day, do your makeup, get dressed, and then brush it through. That has the best results. I really hoped that this video was useful or helpful or illuminating in my personal vintage hairstyling essentials for my new short haircut. I'm still so obsessed with it. I love it. I'm so happy every day when I wake up and I have this haircut. I just think it's so pretty. I think it really suits me, and I love the different ways that I can style it. Even though it's short, I think it's really versatile and so vintage and cute. So do let me know what you think about my essentials. Do you have a similar haircut to me? Are you thinking of cutting your hair short and that's why you watched this video? Honestly, do it. It's amazing. You will not regret it, I promise. This hairstyle is so nice and low maintenance. It really takes almost no time at all in the mornings to style. Even if I've done a full style like after the shower at night, it takes like less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes, like it's amazing. Don't forget to let me know what content you would like to see for summer, vintage hot girl flapper summer. Yes, let me know, would you like to see pin-up lookbooks, vintage style incorporating different decades, more pretty 50s looks, makeup looks, more hair tutorials? Let me know what you want to see and I will try and make it happen. Please do remember to have courage and be kind, and may all of your dreams come true, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! It's 1,000 degrees in my room, it's 1,000 degrees in my room, and it's supposed to be 35 tomorrow, and I'm gonna be stuck in an office. It's 1,000 degrees in my room. Pray for me. Everyone else can work from home and I can't. I'm gonna die.